Guys, welcome. Super excited to have you here. So today we are going to chat about something really cool, and we're going to talk about a little bit of leverage. So if you are just joining, jump on here. Tell me where you are. Are you watching live? Are you watching the replay? Where are you in the world? Are you in your state? Are you in a different country? Are you at Starbucks? Just jump on and say hello. How's it going? Blah blah. So guys, we are going to start here in just about a minute or so. I love to just see who's jumping on and saying hello. So if you're on board, jump in, say hello. We're going to have a little bit of fun this afternoon. So we got Karen Glasser out in Santa Barbara. Oh, I'm so jealous. That's awesome. Ellen, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Let's see, Karen, we're going to put up giant Santa Barbara. We got Bill going. Thanks so much, Bill. We got Ellen, blah. Hello, guys. So we are going to start here in just a second. Love to jump on and have you say hello. Where are you in the world? What's going on? What's shaking? What's moving? We're going to, Bill, I am awesome. So Bill's down in Huntington Beach, California. It's a beautiful day here in California. Steve's out in Scottsdale, Arizona. Super excited to be out there. Hey, Isaac, he missed me on Zoom. I was just over there 2 seconds ago. We got Jody Hennessy out in Temecula, California. So excited to have you guys jump on and join. So look, here's the scoop, guys. One of the things that helps you gain some influence in your marketplace is by giving referrals. And there are plenty of people that'll go join networking groups and networking events specifically to generate referrals, right? Well, part of that generating referrals for your business is actually giving referrals. And what I have found is the most influential people in a marketplace are almost always the ones that are giving the most referrals. They're the ones that are always the people that seem to know everybody in town, that everybody calls because they know that they got a guy or they got a gal, right? Well, what I want to be able to do is give you guys a tip, something that will help you increase your influence in your marketplace. And this is something that most people don't do, and I'm not quite sure why most people don't do it. So I'm going to kind of share it with you. I started doing this probably 4 or 5 years ago, and what I have found is that it has not only has it exploded the number of people who even remember my name, quite frankly, but also that call me looking for referrals. That's a fantastic thing because it allows me to leverage my network and introduce my network to other people. Okay. Oh, now I had a whole thing on here and I messed it all up now. Let's see. Oh, I had it all up here. Okay. Well, I had a whole thing. I was going to post it up here as an agenda thing, but it's not going to happen today. So here's the deal. When you are asked for a referral or there's an opportunity for you to give a referral, okay, here's the thing. Never give just one. Okay? Never give just one. Here's what I mean. I'll give you an example. Okay? Last night, I'm talking to a friend of mine. She's a powerhouse entrepreneur speaker, and she just launched a huge book. She's on like her trilogy book. She's a very well-known author. And last night we was talking, and she needs a new web designer. Okay. And so what happened was I could have easily said, hey, I'm going to give you one web designer, you know, the person in my BNI network or the person that I know that does web design. But here's the challenge with that. Number one, if I give her just one name and something goes wrong, there's an element that I'm kind of attached to it, right? So here's what I did. Her name's PJ. I said, PJ, I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to give you 3 different web folks that I know. Interview all 3 and pick the one that works best for you or that you think you're going to have the best exchange with. And her response was quite interesting. She said, Case, she goes, you know what? That is so smart because now I'm having to make the decision on my own. I said, exactly. I don't want the crap if the deal goes bad. I'm going to give you 3 people. You pick which one works best for you and move forward. The other thing that does, you guys, is that when I set those appointments up and I say, hey, PJ, call this person, this person, this person, when you talk to them, I just want you to tell them that I'm the one that passed the referral. What that does is it now leverages me to 3 people. So let's say I give PJ Sally as a web designer, and she calls Sally and it doesn't work out. Sally is still going to know that I'm out working to help build her business by passing off referrals. It may not have worked with that, but if I pass Sally, Stephanie, and Gabriella, right? If none of them work out with PJ, the reality is they've each received a call saying, hey, Casey was the one that referred you. I want you to think about how big of leverage that can give you. If every time you give a referral, you actually give the person that's asking for the referral 3 choices or 5 choices, right? I want you to think about how that could increase your influence in your marketplace if you have people that are always out working for your business, right? It doesn't mean that you don't have the emotional tie to the business any longer. What you have the ability to do is be the go-between, the traffic cop. I want to be the go-to guy when somebody needs something, right? Because it builds that relationship with me, being able to pass off, if Patrick, for example, calls me and Patrick says, hey, I'm looking for an insurance agent. And I say, Patrick, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 3 people, call all 3, talk to all 3, pick which one works the best. What most people do is they're going to give one person. That person is going to be somebody they may or may not even use. It may just be because they're in their BNI chapter or their networking group. And now you run the risk if the deal goes bad. Whereas if Fizz calls me and says, hey, I need somebody that does flowers, right? Now, Fizz is an amazing artist and singer and songwriter. So maybe he needs flowers for a set that he's putting on because he wants set dressing in Las Vegas, right? So Fizz calls me and says, hey, I'm doing a gig at the Green Valley Ranch in Vegas. I want to do some flowers. Casey, if anybody knows flower people in Las Vegas, it's going to be you. Now, if I say to Fizz, you got to call Kathy. He may call Kathy, and Kathy may get the job, right? But if I were to say to Fizz, you got to call Kathy, Deanna, and Sally. Now, Fizz calls all 3 of them and says, hey, Casey sent me over. Even if they don't get the job, if Sally's not the one that gets the job for doing the flowers at Fizz's event, she at least still knows that I'm the one passing referrals. So you guys, this is all about leveraging the referrals that you're giving and helps you build influence within your network, right? So exactly. So Stephanie says, plus, it really helps them build their network because only they know what they need. Exactly. I think I know what my friend needs for a web design, but she's going to have special requirements that we probably didn't have in that conversation. Becky says, super duper tip. Thanks, Becky. Becky is a real estate agent down in San Pedro, California. She also builds a network marketing company called Send Out Cards. You can connect up with her. Thanks, Fizz. You guys, if you're not connected to Fizz, you got to go get connected to Fizz. He's an amazing artist. I've heard him perform, and we've been friends for eons and eons. So you guys go check out Fizz's stuff all over Facebook as well. So you guys, I hope that helps. Have a great day. Now go give somebody else an awesome day by including them in the referrals that you give. Ciao, guys.